up, guys? It's your host, Tommy the Hammer, coming at you again with another edition of Neon Trash. Today we're going to be checking out a movie called Zombie Lake, and on the back of this DVD case here, it says it's directed by J.A. Laser, but I also happen to know it's co-directed by Gene Roland, the prolific man behind a lot of the exploitation vampire movies from the 1970s. And this movie I remember watching way back in the day on VHS. We used to have an old video store here in Kent, Ohio called Video 101. And if memory serves me correctly, that video box art was just as cool. This movie right here, it falls into the category of exploitation, more specifically, the whole zombie Nazi genre. And I really haven't touched on too many of those filthy movies on my channel before. So today's the day. You guys know this routine. Peep the trailer, check out that shit, and when we get back, y'all motherfuckers are gonna know my opinion on Zombie Lake.
A whole team of basketball players, women, just simply disappeared into the lake, swallowed up by some ghosts.
Let's level, Mayor. I hope you don't really think ghosts killed them.
Yes, that's what I think. In fact, I'm convinced of it.
Me? I didn't see them.
Do you think that if any one of us had seen those poor girls, we would have let them go out there and get killed? Don't you think we'd have told them to stay away from the lake?
Okay guys, I just got done watching the crap fest that is Zombie Lake. There's really not much I can say about this movie in terms of it being good, because it certainly isn't. This is bottom of the barrel, low budget, bargain basement trash, if there ever was some. Just about everything this movie exhibits is poorly made. You've got horrible makeup, you've got a terrible score, and you know, maybe that's the best aspect to this movie, is the kind of retro synth soundtrack that it's got. But I don't know, everything else is just handled so poorly, you can't really appreciate anything that this movie might have going for it. On one hand, there's a lot of beautiful women in this movie, and the whole sexploitation element to the film is completely and utterly unutilized. I mean, the beginning of the movie opens up with a really great skinny dipping scene, but the makeup on the zombies is just terrible. They have a lot of green face paint, a lot of, poorly implemented Nazi costumes, and most of the special effects in this movie is just done on the cheap. The basic premise to this film is a band of Nazi soldiers during World War II are killed by these villagers and then dumped in a lake. Well, what kind of sets up this zombie curse is that one of the Nazi soldiers falls in love with one of the girls in the village. I find this element to be immensely off-putting. In no way, shape, or form should you ever be sympathizing with Nazi soldiers. And yeah, sure, I get the concept that, war is hell and soldiers are sometimes, touted into battle against their will, and not everyone is always inherently evil, blah fucking blah, but when you're watching a zombie movie, especially a Nazi zombie movie, you're not trying to sympathize with the goddamn Nazi zombies. So guys, with all that being said, I gotta say, this movie right here is pure crap. Would not recommend. And if you're thinking about buying it, well, give it a second thought. Zombie Lake is pure trash. Low budget, grade Z, filth and nothing more, that offers nothing to the viewer. So out of 10 stars, I think I could only give the movie Zombie Lake maybe, I don't know, 2.5, 3 stars out of fucking 10.